Greetings, everyone. We hope you are okay wherever you are. We are here to respond to your general questions. We have not been available in this platform for quite some time, so we thought it's important that we come here and respond to questions that you might have. So if you have a question, please write in the comment section so that we're able to assist you. I am Mabuto Nicholas Mapena. While we are typing your questions, we need to give you an update. We did say to you in the previous video that if you applied for a visa in 20 late 2021 and 2022, either a visa or waiver, send us your details so that we make a follow up. We are glad that many of you are sending us. It came to be honest, there's some kind of shock that so many people who applied for waivers have not yet received their outcome. Someone applied for a visa in November, December 2021. Up to now, there's no outcome. Someone applied for a waiver in February 2022. Up to now, there's no outcome. So it's actually a shock to us. Comrade Mehluli Moyo says, "Good morning, Comrade. I sent you my details of my application for waiver. I did in September. It has not been approved." There is high volume, Comrade Mehluli Moyo, of people that are sending us, who have been responding to people that are sending us. Messages keep coming on daily basis. We are not actually copying. This is why I'm saying it's shocking that so many people have not received their outcome who applied in 2022. We are getting high volumes of messages, people saying they've not been approved. So what we did was we had a discussion with the spokesperson of the minister, Siya Koza, to say what is happening, because you know that Siya Koza is in the communication department of the minister, or is in the in the communication team of the minister. So whenever the minister issues statements or he does interviews, given updates, Comrade Siya Koza will be aware of what the minister will be saying. So we then realized that they might not be aware of what is happening, that there's such a high number of people that have not been approved in 2022. So we keep sending the database to them, which they then share with the team that is working on this. So if we have not yet responded to you, please know that we are on the way. We are still working on that. We are on the way of responding to you, because, like I'm saying, so many people are sending us messages to say they've not received. Yeah, we also have been talking with the management at the VFS, particularly the Pretoria office. As you know, personally, I have not done any application for anyone. But last week, I saw someone who had an appointment. The appointment letter stated the date when they needed to submit. But the person, when they got to Pretoria, they told, I think her appointment was on 27 July, according to the appointment letter. But when she got there, she was told that her appointment was on the 14th of July. So it was then refused to submit until she had to pay a penalty of 500, and of which she didn't have. So when we then contacted the management of VFS, we were then informed that they've in their system, it indicates anyone who books when they are slotted to come and submit. So we couldn't understand. They themselves also couldn't understand why the printout would say 27 July, while in their system it says 14 July. So I'm not sure those that are assisting comrades to apply for visas, please double check so that people do not go to VFS to submit only to discover that they are not in the list on that particular day, even though the appointment letter shows that they are submitting. Comrade Patisa Spanda, morning, Comrade Priscilla Stoll, and all of you. Comrade Brenda Stelonyoni says, Mr. Mapena, do they need fingerprints from Zim if you're applying for a general work permit? And you are saying good morning to you. Like I said, we have a chat group, a Telegram chat group. Your question that you're asking, Brenda, there are others that have gone. So I have not gone to apply, so I will not know whether they need a police clearance from Zimbabwe or not. But it's best if you ask in the group those that have submitted their applications whether they demanded the police clearance. Maybe someone is going to type here. I do not know, so I will not want to mislead you. But I know quite a number of comrades have been going to apply. So they are the ones that will assist us to say, yes, they do need police clearance from Zimbabwe or not. Comrade Moses Mavondo says, what must you do when the waiver expired before you apply for the permit? Why do you allow your waiver to expire? Because if you apply for a waiver, you have been cleared. I do not see the reason why you should not be applying. Why do you allow the waiver to expire? Because if it expires, it means you have to start again the process. That's what I would understand. But let us understand why. Once you have been issued with a waiver, you do not then proceed to apply for a general work visa. Then there's Comrades Participant Love, who says, good morning, Mr. Ben. I sent my details of waiver applied last year on October. Like I've explained to Comrade Mehluli Moyo, we are going through the list that you sent. As I was saying that we we have so many people that in 2022 applied, but they've not received their waivers. We've been sending databases. We are sending another database later today, so that will continue to compile the database and also send. So it's a work in progress on our part. Comrade Madunga Kumdan says, sorry, Mr. Swap, police clearance needed. Like I said, I do not know Comrade Kumlani Madungwe, because I'm saying those that have applied will assist us. I've not gone to VFS to apply for anything, so I would not know. But those that are in our Telegram chat group, they always discuss these things, because we have in our Telegram group people that assist others to apply, who have given themselves the title agent, even though they they don't pay 10% to me, but they assist the people to apply. So those are the people that will assist you. So I was saying that we've been talking to VFS management. Last week there was a problem with the slots once again. They had promised that more slots were going to be created. Then there is an issue of payment, which is still problematic. We Some people are paying more than the stipulated amount. We said to you that if you are going to deposit the money, if the application fee is 1,550, please deposit 1,550. Do not deposit 1,560 and use the excuse that you didn't have a change. Make sure that when you leave your home to go to the ATM or to the bank, deposit 1,550. Because if you deposit 1,560 because you do not have change, you are going to run into problems. Their system will not pick up your payment, and you are having serious challenges with those. So we are discussing that with the VFS. They asked us to put it in writing last week on Thursday. Up to now, we're still waiting. I was checking my emails this morning. They've not responded, but they promised that they will respond this week on what we sent them. So we hope they are going to clarify. Yeah, they are going to clarify the issue of those that have paid, but their payments still not reflect. We also said that if you paid but it does not reflect, but you paid the correct amount, you need to take proof of payment to VFS inquiries so that they are able to assist you. Some of you think you are rude when you say go to VFS. It becomes really a challenge. You need to go to VFS and submit that proof of payment. And the other thing again that some comrades then think that we are rude is the issue of proof of the extension by the minister. The minister said the grace period expires on the 31st of December 2022. So there are comrades that come to us, they will WhatsApp, Comrade Mabena, where's that letter by the Minister of the Press Statement? When we direct them to the website of Home Affairs Department, comrades do not want to go and print and submit to their employer. And when we direct them to that website, they then think we are not helpful. But honestly, I can't go every day to the website, send to someone, go to the website, something that is easy to do. And you know, when you go to the website of the Department of Home Affairs, uh, um, uh, it has at the corner somewhere where it writes ZEP. There's a smaller thing there at the corner, ZEP. I'm not sure if you can see. My phone is not clear, but you see there's a ZEP here. It's written, it's the website. There's a photo of the minister if you go to the website. Then at the corner, ZEP there. You then simply click there. Everything about ZEP is in that a smaller thing. So, but when we then tell comrades to say, please go there, then your comrades think that we are not being helpful, and the comrades, they will say they are struggling to see that, but we direct them to this site, because if you then check here, I know that my phone is not clear, but if you check here, they are all statements about the Zimbabwe exemption permits by the Department of Home Affairs. So you simply check that letter or that press statement by the minister and submit it to your employer. Comrade, who's this comrade? Comrade Baggio says, Mr. Mabena, thank you. I appreciate the work you are doing on your channel. You really helped us. I was doubting about applying for the waiver. My system is refusing to scroll. No, thanks, comrade. Thanks for your message. Comrade participant, everyone has my number. I don't know why you don't have my number. Everyone has my number. It's a +27 833401,000. So I've just written it here. So you're the only one without my number. But don't phone, just send a WhatsApp. Comrade Janet Spanda says, Morning, Comrade Mabena. I applied waiver and permit, no police clearance needed. Thank you so much. So the comrade that had asked if they need a police clearance, you have been answered that they didn't need a police clearance from Zimbabwe when they were submitting. Comrade Nyasha Tapera says, Good morning, Mr. Mabena. A police clearance from Zimbabwe is no longer required. Thanks. You have clarified that. I do have a question also. Maybe someone can help me. I just want to know that a waiver expires after how long. I am not very sure. Those that have waivers might assist. I have not checked the expiry date of a waiver. But if you have a waiver, Nyasha Tapera, you will then see that the expiry date. And then Comrade Fox Ngonya says, Morning, Comrade Mabena. I sent my details yesterday since I applied last year. If you send your details on Wednesday, my team might get to your details Tuesday or Wednesday. because there are so many WhatsApp messages. We really underestimated. When we posted that video on YouTube, the intention was also to post it on TikTok. We have said, no, if we are going to send it on TikTok, it's going to be a crisis on our part, because we have just discovered that there are so many people that have not been responded to. So we're raising these issues with the Department of Home Affairs because our fear was that if maybe people are not applying, but we've just discovered that many people applied in 2022. Remember, in the public discourse, at some point, the minister was saying people are following the court processes, or they are waiting for the outcome of the court for them to decide. But based on what we have seen, I think someone was asking about the our survey form. You get the form, Comrade Loyens Machongban, in our chat group, Telegram chat group. Like I was saying, the minister was saying people are not applying because they are waiting for what the court is going to say, or they are being misled by some lawyers that have taken him to court. But in terms of our research based on the video, when we posted the video, and the high volumes of people that are writing to us that they applied in 2022, it's now very clear that holders of the Zimbabwe exemption permits are responded to the minister's call to apply. The challenge is on their side to process the applications. That's what we now understand. That is the challenge, because like I'm saying, how do you explain that someone applied for a waiver in February 2022? It has not been responded to. But someone that applied in April 2023 has been responded to. So you then feel that they just forgot about 2022. If it was just papers that are coming to your table, someone simply picks up on the top, or the file on the top, and those that are on the bottom, they remain at the bottom. So we hope that since we are now sending them these details, and also asking the minister spokesperson, Comrade Siya Koza, to speak to his colleagues so that they assist those that applied in 2022. Comrade Nyasha Tapera says, Mr. Mapena, the reason I asked about the expiry of waivers, that I just says apply for another visa without delay. Please apply without delay. If it does not have, your waiver does not have a date, then I do not know when it is going to expire. But when it says apply without delay, because remember, the minister says the expiry date is 30th of June, right? But of course, there is then a court judgment. And when we're discussing the court judgment, we said the appeal by the minister means it suspends the implementation of the court judgment. So as it stands, the application ends on the 30th, not with this, pending the appeal by the minister. So we do not know when the appeal is going to come before, or get before the courts. So if you have your waiver now, there's no reason for you to delay to apply. Comrade Child Pepe says, hi, Mr. Mapena. What are they saying about those who move to mainstream visas? Each sponsor visa has been long applied in February 2022. This is exactly what I'm addressing, Comrade Child Pepe, that we're sending your details to the spokesperson of the minister, who is passing that to the task team that is responsible for making decisions on these matters. So it said it's going to be sending to them. So we continue to draw up the database based on what you have sent to us. Like I said, that we have not completed going through the WhatsApp messages of people that are sending us because there's high volume of people that are sending us. So we send the first database on Thursday. We are sending the second database today. The third one we are sending on Wednesday, and then the fourth one on Friday. So it's a people are sending us, many people are sending us. So it's clear that a lot of people did not apply. Comrade Mike Dube says, "Good morning, Mr. Mapena. I also applied for TRV in September 2022. Up to now, no response. And at the border, they gave me 3 months. What does that mean?" Yesterday, we had a family meeting. So one of our family members was saying to me, is on ZEP was given 3 months. It actually came on Friday. We will yet to talk to Department of Home Affairs to understand what is happening, because it just came on Friday, was given 3 months. So we're going to check that, Comrade Mike Dube. Morning, Comrade Jane Saunyama. We are getting to the end of our program. Comrade Patserai Maunga. Hi, Mr. Hi, Sir Mapena. Is the minister still signing the waiver since the Helen Suzman judgment? As far as we understand, he has not stopped. As far as we understand, has not stopped. Other people are still receiving their waivers. Like I'm saying, what we are realizing is that many people that applied in 2022 are not receiving. But I've seen others that submitted in 2023 that are receiving their waivers. And I saw a message by Mangaunize, who also submitted through our WhatsApp their details. So I'm not sure if it's you, Patserai, or it's your brother or sister. I can't recall. Comrade Abel, morning. Joyce Ncube, we love me, Mapena. Thanks, Comrade Joyce Ncube. We love all of you. We really appreciate working with you. Thank you so much, comrades. It's now we've been in this show for about 22 minutes. I think we've covered a lot. Okay, it's you, Comrade Maungao Ninze. I did respond to you. So your details are in our database. I saw your details are in our database. We are sending those yours or with the rest today. Like I said, then the other one on Wednesday, the other one on Friday. Thank you so much. So if you did not send your details, we said do not send. Do not send me the proof of application, because we do not have time to start opening your receipt or the messages that you send to Home Affairs. Some of you will be saying, no, I've been communicating with Home Affairs. We don't need to hear that. What we simply need is your name, your names, your your reference number, the year you submitted, and your contact number. As simple as all that. If you write essay, we're not going to read your essay because we are pressed for time. So we just open the WhatsApp, we see your name, we add in our database your name, your reference number, the date you applied, and your phone number. We move to the next person so that we try and compile the database of as many people as possible. But if you send us a paragraph, know that we will not read it. Comrade Priscilla says, thank you, Mr. Mapena. Ungadinwa senete kuti patsira, ungadinwa ukusiza se. No, thanks Sithole. You combine Shona and Isindebele, so I'll presume that you are Sithole from Manicaland. Comrade Nozipho Ncube says, Mr. Mapena, thank you for the updates. I feel sick if I don't see your videos. Comrade Nozipho Ncube, if when church was going to say close with the word of prayer. No, thanks so much. Thanks so much. No, I will get your details, Comrade Jane Sauma. You say you sent your details on Wednesday. If I haven't responded, trust that this week we will certainly respond to you. Thank you so much. Please like this video, circulate, subscribe to this YouTube channel. We are also on TikTok. If you are on TikTok, we try and post shorter videos on TikTok. you are free to also follow us there. Otherwise, have a great week ahead. Goodbye.